Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Now, days back, you had this, you made this social media post that went viral, you know, that, you know, some of them will sell things, and at the end of the day, you have something, you sell it, then you want to control the person who bought it from you. I need you to expatiate on that. You know?
But listen, I've never want to back down when they ask me a direct question. It's a very, very sensitive matter. I've got calls from at the top levels of my fellow Yorubas who either misunderstood it or who felt that I was giving a great assist to the Igbos. It's not about assisting the Igbo. This is about fairness. If people understood what Igbos do to me on a place called Gist House, Clubhouse, how they drag me like a dog there, you won't say I'm supporting Igbos. They drag me like a dog when I talk about I'm not supporting IPOP and I'm not supporting separation by violence. They drag me like a dog there. So this is not about me being their friend. This is about me being factual. To me, there is something distinctly, I don't know how to use a good word. There is something distinctly retarded in where, let's start from before we come back to the video. Let's make the case very simple. If you sell your newspaper to me, your magazine, yes magazine, I know that's your time. But let's say we have to negotiate, I was able to ever pay you the kind of money you want, and I paid you the money. You collected the money, and now I'm the director of Yes Magazine. Won't you be retarded to come and meet me tomorrow and be saying, why did you write this article against this, my friend? It's no longer your paper. I can do whatever I want with the paper. I paid you for it, right? The same way, if you sold your car, I'm bringing it closer so that people don't understand the argument. If you sold your car to me, would it be strange if you are saying you don't like me using my car to go visit some girl that you like? You're not going to tell me that. It's my car now. You're not going to say you don't like me driving my car to Abuja. So now you sell a plot of land in Lagos. You take your money. And by the way, I want to use this opportunity to apologize to Wasiu again. In that video, the mentioning of Wasiu was just like a joke. You know me, I love to joke even when I'm discussing serious matters, because I know that creates the buzz for the video. But apparently that didn't go right with his followers and him. I've heard a lot about that, and I apologize on my Facebook page. My mentioning Wasiu is just to be funny in the midst of a serious discussion. Wasiu is a professional. He's playing his music. If you like, sell your father's land and go and spray to Wasiu. Wasiu will collect it and he will hail you very well. He's my friend. I used to be his lawyer for 3 years. So it's not like I don't know Wasiu. He's one of my earliest clients, 1989, 1990. I was Wasiu's lawyer. So this is not about Wasiu at all. Wasiu is a professional. The same way you have people representing Tinubu now, you have people representing Peter Obi in court. I'm not going to hold it against those lawyers. They're doing their job. So please, let's take that aside. My apologies to Kwamwan. He's a great guy. This is not about him. But as for the issue of the matter, Lagosians were upset because they said Igbos did not vote for their candidate. And I'm like, how can you be upset that they didn't vote for your candidate? They don't need your permission. Nobody has said Lagos is not your land or your ancestral home. But when you have sold, you no longer have a home. Just get that into your head. If you sold your family's land, you are no longer the owner of that. You are now a tenant. You can't sell your house to me, then rent from me, and then expect me to wake up in the morning and kneel down for you. That is now my tenant. It is disgusting. It is unfair. It does not make sense. So that's what I'm saying, because Lagosians are saying they are strangers in our land. They come to our place. We accommodated them, and now they won't vote for who we want. Who the heck are you? Who the heck are you? Igbos are not in Lagos for free. Even the ones that are renting. As you are being, they rent your building for free. You not pay.
No, I didn't pay.
Exactly. So if you are paying your rent or buying your property, why should anybody come and tell you how you are going to exercise it? Igbos are not claiming Lagos, but it is unfair to them for you to tell them that they must align with your political views or your political position in the land that they are in. I'm in Nebraska. I support any candidate I want. My neighbors supported other candidates, but they can't come and tell me bullshit. When my candidate won, I carried my placard and I was jumping all over the street. They were all looking at me from their window. They were smiling that this was a black man. That's all they can say. But they can't come and tell me you must come and vote Hillary. Bitibawu. I can't do that. So same way, that was what the video is about. So that we have a major problem in Lagos, and that's a fact. Lagosians who really have been marginalized by everybody, they just want to scapegoat Igbos now. They don't complain against Asiwaju himself, who is from Iragbiji, okay, who has dominated the politics of Lagos for 20-something years. Somebody who is a foreigner to them is determining who will be their governor, who will be their commissioner, who will be there. For years, they didn't complain about that. But when Peter Obi now won in Lagos, it is now Peter Obi wants to take over Lagos. When your Lagos is already been taken over by Asiwaju. So to me, the indigenous, and I don't subscribe to the fact that Lagos is no man's land. I don't subscribe to that. But let me use this opportunity to educate those of you who are ignorant out there. Igbos are not the ones saying Lagos is not a Lagos is a no man's land. Guess who said it for the first time? Jack Conde, the daddy of Asiwaju, the most effective governor that Lagos has ever produced. He is the one that used that word, that Lagos is a no man's land. In case you guys are ignorant, Google it. As if you want the link, I'll send it to you after this. Not only did he say it, he wrote it out when he was making a case for them to give Lagos more money. He was saying Lagos is no man's land. Everybody can come here and do whatever they want. Jack Conde Latif said it. So if some people now quoted him now, why are you persecuting them? Why you don't persecute Baba Kekere? Because the man really was saying the truth. I know you don't like to hear it, but we are not even contesting that. I'm just telling you guys, let me just add this little thing. It's a concern for Lagos indigenes that they are losing their identity, and I feel for them. I'm talking about the real Lagosians, or not the Asiwaju type of Lagosians or Jide Sanwo-Olu, Ijebu Mushin Lagosians like me. I'm not talking that. I'm talking about the real indigenes, their worries, and all those guys who own Lagos. There's a big concern, and it's legitimate, that you are losing your ancestral identity. But you need to not blame Igbos or blame foreigners, blame yourself. Because when your Obas, when your chiefs sell your ancestral land without thinking about it, they don't tell me stories. I have friends who have bought acres of land with a 10-year-old Pajero that they gave to a ballet. They will import one of these nice cars that's like maybe 10 years old. They give it to this ballet in exchange for acres and acres of land. Those are the guys you need to go and occupy. Lagosians, your Obas, the same one, even the one that is shouting in the Eleko that is shouting, they should go and ask him, why is he making it easy for his chiefs and himself to sell ancestral land to foreigners? Because Igbos won't buy if you don't offer it for sale. So the problem is not the buyer, the problem is the seller. And I'm very serious about this, that after election, whichever way it goes, that's part of the thing I will champion, and then they won't like me again. That if we want to preserve Lagos, make it difficult to sell ancestral land to non-indigenes. Pass the laws. I will support those laws, honestly, because obviously a lot of these ballets that have control over these lands, they don't have the future of Yorubas in their hearts. That's why they easily sell land for peanuts. Don't sell your ancestral property. Let us have restrictions. You cannot sell family land in Igbo land. They will kill you. You know why? Because if you want to sell your family land, you have to cut your whole family. Igwe must be there. Red captives must sit. Everybody must have a discussion. As you are alive, you can only sell your own land, your own personal one that you bought. You can do whatever you want with it. But if it is your family land, no, family must be involved. We must fight this. And if they now all agree, they all will now know that they have sold their father's land. Everybody carry the money, go spray anybody they want. Maybe it's Azu they will spray this time, but whatever. So Lagosians, too much power in the hands of the obas and the bales. They sell your inheritance without even reverting to you. I bought land in Lagos. I've got acres of them. I can't remember any of them where they say come and meet the family to discuss it. In some oba somewhere, you give him money and he gives you land. That is the real problem. So we shouldn't blame the Igbos. We should look at ourselves. We should look inwards in Lagos and say, the way we are disposing our property, does this even make sense? How many of lands that even the same Tinubu have sold to foreigners that you all of you are gathering around? So it's a very thorny issue, but let's not make the problem of the Igbo.